Okay, sige. Okay. Alright, 3, 2, 1,
Welcome back to your favorite new series called Break the Brand.
In this episode, the previous episode na-mention ko na we are breaking the brand. We will talk about yung mga campaigns nila, collection, and marketing stuff. What didn't work and what did work.
So this concept of ours, this original series, is actually made to support the brands that we love and the brands that you guys love, so that we can provide feedback to them, we can provide our insights, and hopefully, grow a better community.
Yeah, and what we're gonna talk about right now is, syempre, kilala ng lahat to. Isa din to. It's about Highminds, and we're gonna be talking about Highminds 11th, no? Highminds, just to give you, at least a background, they started out 2011 with Omar Baliw, or of course Omar Manzano, a good one, an MC in the Philippines na malaki ang following, both Highminds and as an MC. So if you notice, a lot of rappers from the flip-top community, from the other parts of segments ng hip-hop sa Pinas, hindi mawawala yung brand na to. No? And over the years, this built a lot of following, and which, kumbaga, doon na nag-boil down sa Highminds 11th. So this one is, we're gonna review, kumbaga, our purpose is to review the whole campaign of the Highminds 11th anniversary, just to give them a breakdown. This is from the collection. Grabing collection to. From the clothes, then the event activation. Man, ang dami. Even like the guests, the performers, and how it is curated. Kasi nandun naman kami. Like for you guys, you are nasa from our last episode, kasi it's DBDK. If you wanna watch it, nasa link yan sa baba, no? But siya nandun, kami naman yun nandun, no?
Yeah.
Right.
So at least we have a little bit of perspective of what happened behind. So doon na tayo magsimula. Alright. So nagsimula.
Marami silang teasers.
Nagsimula to sa Highminds 11 na teaser with the background ng audience. September 16, di ba? Metro 10 Pasig. So dyan nagsimula lahat, men. Then, of course, a couple of normal posts. Lagi silang products
agad.
Products agad. Pero this is not yet part, no, of the campaign of the Highminds 11. So they have the back to school, syempre. Yung mga bata, magkakabao na. And then, they announce a big one, no? Agad-agad. Knowledge and Years, Highminds 11, performances. Ito, napansin ko lang namin dito. Ipa-flash naman namin yan. Chong, napansin mo yung unang row?
Oo nga eh.
If you notice the unang row, Looney, Ron Henry, Omar Baliw, CLR price tag.
Big names agad.
Heavyweights.
Okay. And then they sell you the ticket. So there's a pre-sale ticket of the VIP of 1,000 pesos. Pre-sale ng Gen Ad 500. Pre-sale. And then if you don't get it, tamad na tamad ka, VIP is 1,500, Gen Ad 7. Right? So dyan na nagsimula natin. And shirts sa bumbawa at 50% off. 50% off. They gave you, so let's break this down real quick for you guys. In terms of marketing,
I feel like this is marketing, marketing genius move to eh. Like, marketing siya as how they call it. Kasi, to me, when you present it with just the lineup of its own, it's worth more than the 1,000 pesos that they're offering for VIP. But if you add the 50% off, why the hell would I not go, diba?
Yeah. But I noticed that since this poster is a bit like really strong from the get-go, I just noticed some in terms of the copy or the captioning. Yun, in story and online, they could have put, siguro syempre nasa Instagram kasi kami nakatingin, no? Pero sa Facebook pala may mga links.
May links sila.
Yun yung napansin kong maganda dito, no? And as well, dude, they are giving you options agad. What's up with the pre-sale tickets? Ang daming dahilan agad dito para pumunta. If you are, since you are a Highminds fan, what you'll normally look at is of course the damit mo. And 50% off agad. Dude, how much is 700 ang Highminds eh.
Yeah.
So you get like around 350, 400-ish.
Isa pang mapapansin mo dito, one thing to highlight here is that it was given to you like a menu. Para siyang menu. Pero your option is to, you get everything for this price. Tapos, ang galing pa ng research kasi all of the artists there, part yan ng following or yung pina-follow ng target market ni Highminds.
Yes.
Diba?
And everyone
Part siya ng
there
culture na
do have like a PR kit or a
Yeah.
seeding. Based on our
Mm.
last episode, a PR kit seeding is ito yung mga sinusuot nila, yung mga thank you Highminds. Tapos pag mga pa-perform, kasi parang saddle ano to, no? Na-embed sa utak mo
Yes.
yung branding ng Highminds nila. Yung H&M na
Yeah.
pinagsama. No?
Parang ina-associate kasi nila yung brand nila with that artist and vice versa.
Yeah. So we'll get a lot of opinions of which. This is just like the, alam mo yun, the primer,
The
no?
crop.
Ano muna, tine-check muna namin lahat. So, a couple of releases that is not for the 11th anniversary. And then, pre-sale tickets follow-up, no? Reminder.
Very standard.
Very standard yan, kailangan yun lagi, reminders. So, I think, and then they have an opening in Caloocan, no? Branch with one of their many branches right now. And a couple more. So, ito na. Naglabas na ng, ay, hindi ko pala. Shit. Sorry.
May map.
May map.
Yeah.
And then they tease you with the tickets. Yung itsura ng tickets, yung angangas doon. I mean, hindi, it's something na akala mo wala kang pake. Pero it's a marketing strategy visually na gusto nilang mahawakan mo to.
Yeah.
No, yun yung ikaw mo. Yun,
Yung
ganun.
mga IG story mo, di ba? Parang, part ako
IG
nito.
story yan. Pumunta ako dito. This is part, yun yung mga magaganda sa event management. No? I have an event management as well, STOCKROOM. Abangan nyo yun. No? I do have like a couple of events coming in. Parang ganun, no? So, na-excite na sila doon.
Ang galing din I mean, kung hindi ka familiar dun sa unang post nila, and this will be your first time to see this, you get agad na meron silang event kasi ticket yung pinapakita nila.
Number one, communication yan. Communication yan. And then a couple of more normal. Most of the average like is like 1,224 for the products. Ang dami din. So, here we go. Ang dami pa nangyari, no?
So, bandang.
And then, nag-announce sila na sold out na yung VIP passes nila.
Which means it worked. Yung mga release
It
nila
worked.
na-
Or
na
this
sold
can
out.
be
A marketing
strategy.
strategy.
Probably.
We're breaking
Yeah.
it for you and that's what we're doing. No? Pwedeng marketing strategy yan na talagang
if
sold
real
out.
talaga.
But by the looks of it, kagahapon na. This is actually being shot right now. Ano ngayon? September
Or 19 ata.
19,
no?
18.
Yeah.
18,
17.
17. Today is 17. Kagahapon galing kami doon. And talaga yung VIP section, oh my God.
Yeah.
Talagang boom. Diba? And then, syempre, no? Nagpakita na sila nung mga... ito yung mga ambassadress nila. Ambassadress. So, parang kotse lang. No? Well, I get this. Sometimes it works kasi nakadepende dito sa market.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ito, nag-breakdown lang kami guys. I will have our thoughts after this. Okay? So yan na, konting mga announcements. Sobrang product-based ng ano. And then yan na. Nagsabi na ng sale up to 50% off. So we got to, Luis and JM got to experience that. JM is part of From Within as well. Pumila sila.
Yeah, we got to experience firsthand yung na bumili ng damit during the event.
How was it?
Can you describe, can you walk us through that experience?
Okay, first, definitely may pila. May sistema sa pila na hindi masyadong crowded doon sa area kung saan ka bibili ng damit. And then, there were piles of clothes there na nandun yung mga discounted products.
This in boxes, right?
Oh, in
crates.
Yeah, in parang crates yung
Ganun
dating,
siya.
metal
Ganun
crates.
yung approach.
Oo, tapos may mga nakasabit din. Yung, I guess, yung naka-feature talaga na products, yun yung mga naka-hanger. And then sa gilid, nandun yung mga
Smaller size.
yung iba pang products like bags, caps, wallets, shoes. Ngayon, experience-wise, yung pinunta kasi ng tao dun talaga, 50%. Kasi ina-expect nila. Ngayon, nung nandun na kami, people were asking, nasaan dito yung mga 50%? 50% off. Pero parang di talaga nila nahanap. Or like, nandun lang yung presyo, but yung the prices before nun, before the discount, hindi nakasulat.
Yes, but what they miss in terms of what the poster is saying, up to. So it doesn't mean that all of it is 50%.
Well,
It's a good marketing strategy.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh,
feeling ko,
that.
they missed that on purpose.
Yeah.
Diba?
Kasi what okay, we'll just imagine this will be flash on your screens right now. Sale. That's the biggest word on the freaking poster, and then up to 50% off. And then they remind you constantly of where the date and where it should be, and the gates open at 12 p.m.
Yeah.
Maaring pumasok ka around, anong oras yun? 4? 5-ish?
Ano was like,
5.
yeah, mga 5 na kami pumasok. So, I guess,
Ubus na.
ubus na.
Maybe small lang yung numbers of 50%.
Right.
But they are not lying.
Yeah, but it's discounted pa rin.
Yeah,
Nonetheless.
ito pa, kasi all they have to do is to get you through that door.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes for them to make you parang break that first barrier. Nandun ka na sa loob eh. So you're gonna say, kahit 20% off, kahit full price, nandito na ako eh.
And the smart thing about that is you gotta pay the gen ad, or if you gotta be a VIP to enter that. So hindi ka pwedeng pumunta lang sa store.
Yeah.
You kumbaga papasok ka pa rin sa ticketing.
Yeah.
Really smart.
Yeah.
And let's not forget na yung one of the goal nung ng event nila is makabenta din ng products.
Yeah.
And dude, like the product is going out, di ba?
Yeah.
Talagang, oh my god, like there's a pila. The moment, actually dumating kami medyo relaxed pa eh. And then afternoon or habang nagiging late na, mas nagko-conclude yung pila. Tapos ang tagal nila. Like, you guys took like an hour, I guess.
Yeah.
Just to be there, siguro with the pila and the pila, joint. So okay, so you got here, and then naglagay sila ng surprise guest. That is right after they posted the sale up to 50% off, which is actually this looks like Floji. No?
Yeah.
No?
Silhouette pa lang.
And I'm just surprised that it's Haring Mangi. The joke lang, no. They both appeared on the stage. So I'm just, well, I don't know what Haring Mangi is doing there, but yeah. Good job. Alright, and then yun na, nagsusunod-sunod namin, and then lumabas na yung set list. The schedules. 3 o'clock na magsisimula, then matatapos ng 11:20. In fairness, guys, nasunod to.
On time.
Wow.
I am surprised. So, here we are with the set list, no? Ito na. Unang-una, syempre yung sila Outcast. Kung paano yung lumabas dun sa nila. Ganito din. Ganito din at on time. Napansin ko din, after this announcement, nagkaroon sila ng call to action agad. Na pre-sale tickets are available until tomorrow only, September 14. That's 2 days before the event. At ang makulit dito, may sense of urgency agad. Na, Chong, habol ka ba? Diba? Pag ito, wala na to. Bukas, walk-in ka na. Diba? Sa 16, walk-in ka na. Kasi, good time for the events people, no? September 14, 2 days before, they have a time to audit kung sino yung mga no? And put it in an Excel file, whatever, like what we did, no? Yung sa ginawa namin. Doon tayo sa next, no? Lumabas na yung video, yung preview video ng Knowledge and Years Highminds Collection 11, no? Highminds 11 Collection. So, ito para bilis lang, sorry. Okay. So, yun yung itsura niya. So, it gives you an insight of what's poppin', no, sa collection nila. And right after that particular posting, lumabas na yung lookbook video na white screen nila. No? Pinapakita na si Omar Baliw din yung nagdadala. Diba? Even with the mask on, you know it's Omar. You don't need to see his face. Diba? You know it's Omar Baliw. And Omar Baliw is the #1 endorser of his own brand.
Yeah.
Ganda. So let's jump on dun sa next na. Then yan na, may proper poster na. Then lumabas na yung mga collection. If we notice, the collection is a mix. No? This one is a denim work. What you're looking for from the first episode.
Yes.
Denim work with minimal Highminds. Actually parang wala na nga Walang nakalagay na Highminds. Pero yung silhouette, alam mong sila.
I think parang very Omar pa, as in like yung lapag niya.
Diba? Diba? Why you're laughing? And then, yung next na transition, putek biglang sporty naman. Nylon wear. Nylon yung mga relaxed na na wardrobe para sa medyo sporty or nagpapaka-sporty lang, no? Like what's the trend right now? You look sporty.
Parang workwear tapos medyo naging like
Medyo athleisure na.
Athleisure, yeah, exactly. Athleisure is in right now. And then, pinapakita din dito sa mga na to, na this can be worn by anyone. no? Mapalalaki, babae, bakla, tomboy, that's fine, no? And this one, the silhouette and the color gaming can be worn by anyone. Ganda. Then the next, they jump into the color spectrum, no? And this one doesn't have like a Highminds branding here, but you know it is something, no?
Yung loud.
This is the abstract polo that they had, no? And then jump tayo bigla dun sa next. With the motorsports division. Remember they have a collaboration with Evo, I guess? And then it's a salute to that collaboration and the motorsports ng mga fans, yung mga naglo-long ride weekend, mga uncles natin na mga naka-big bike, yung dirt bike, naglabas sila ng ganito. Alright. And then the next one is for yung football. Football jerseys, yo.
Yeah.
Football freaking jerseys, di ba? With the Highminds, of course, and the 11th year as their number. Tapos nakalagay yung, of course, yung kanilang copy, yung Educate, Elevate, 11. Ganda. Kasi, ano na tayo? Motorsports na tayo. Ay, ano na tayo? Football. And then the next one, boom.
Parka,
Nemesis cargo shorts, Nemesis hoodie. Ito yung mga lightweight na parang coach jacket na nylon din. Super easy to wear.
Functional
lang. At medyo Japan yung dating sa akin ito, guys. And they came in with the full print polos, so full print button downs. Spray cans naman. So this is a hail to the graffiti, the art community. Diba? Sa street art community, it's a hail. Then next tayo, yung sticker nila, ginawa nilang polo. Logo Storm logo. Not the Logo Mania, but the Logo Storm repetition. Ito yung sticker nila. Alright. Then we go on to the full set abstract from the grabe no, hoodie, shorts and bucket hat. So if you're not into the wala kang kawala, men. Di ba?
May set?
Pwede mo kasing i-pair yung shorts sa plain lang if you're too colorful, or if you're too plain, then your hat will do the trick, di ba?
You want to go all out.
Yeah, if you want to go all out, that's it. You'll easily be recognizable, no? And then we jump onto a different category, which is the workwear na nasa Earth Mover ang pangalan with the Earth color, of course. The legendary workwear brown. And then jump tayo biglang windbreaker naman, boy. Or should I say like a coach jacket? With a Highminds demolition crew. And this reminds me how this is like Japanese, right? Like the Japanese riders.
Parang very neighborhood issue yung
neighborhood issue, no? Yung dating ng mga riders, kasi neighborhood is rooted. For those of you guys listening, the neighborhood is Japan-based brands. Yung mga motor, yun, pero favorite brand ko yung di ako marunong mag-motor. No? Pero ang ganda nito. And then we jump into their graphic shirts. They are known for their graphic shirts. Yun yung first nila no? So we jump over those things. May isang light color. Okay, then Highminds, the all heavily graphic shirts. Some minimal things. Colorful. Wait lang. Ayan. And then they have the motorsports again. Pero kotsiha naman. And then they have the 11 collage. So this is 2011 collage. Then their usual traditional Highminds look. Reminds me sometimes of the Tutan at one point. No, may konting ganong reminiscent lang. Then we have the couple of Castle, mga pangalan. And then we have the global reach. So they're aiming for global. Ang ganda nitong shirt na to. I like it. We take it. Postal. Then we have a couple here. And here, ang daming lumabas. And then
they have a bag.
They have a bag with yung abstract shorts. Meron siyang, damn, di ba? So massive. And then, there we go. We have the static SM2511 headset. Tapos pwede ka rin makapag-usap yung sila. Wow! Alright, so doon tayo sa next. Okay, doon.
Go.
Doon tayo sa mga next niya, no? So have a good look. So we have the printed shirts, graphic shirts, and then ito na.
Oh, wow.
And then there we go with Omar Baliw with his J-Force, no? Yan na. Nagsisimula na po. Alam na natin kung ano susunod dito eh. Pasabog. May art toy bigla.
What?
So, the bucket kicker. So, yan no. So, the bucket kicker embodies the belief that each day counts and we're making history by living it up one step at a time. And limited, 100 pieces only, no? Then, lumabas na rin yung kanilang headpiece, earpiece pala, sorry. Na may Highminds branding. Okay, super tight, super good. Audio Highminds. Oh, may ano po. Frequency
Specs,
response,
oh.
may specs. Oh, okay. Alright, and then, after all that shenanigan of products, no? We go back to the tickets at the gate. Galing, no? So, circle back to that. Then, the VIP pass, if you miss it, that's 1.5, then Jen at 750, ganda. And then, ito na, nagpakita na ng ano.
Performance is fine.
Okay, so, ito naman, pinakita na yung video na visualizer
Yeah.
ng mga performances. So, more reasons to come. Nakita mo, iba kasi yung nakita mo yung name nila, ito may picture.
Oo.
Nag-hype yun.
And then, of course, on the event day, they teased you. This is September 16, yesterday. September 16, they teased you with what's up. So yun na, this is what you're gonna miss if you don't come. No? And then, balik tayo sa konting details. And then, bumalik na tayo dun sa knowledge in years ulit. Na lookbook na to mismo. Final nila, after i-present lahat nung brands, ay nung collection nila, ito na yung final. No, yan na, pinapakita pa. At may mga iba pang dumadagdag. Oh, ang daming, ayan. So, oh my God, may
Slides.
May slides. Okay, so, grabe, di ba? Grabe.
Tumigil tayo sa video nila.
Ang dami
dami,
lumalabas.
ang
Ang galing, no? Wala kang... Men, lahat yata ng personalidad mo from minimalist to overly graphic shirts to the silhouettes of workwear, nylon at leisure. It's all there. And you'll be surprised na walang hoodie.
Oo nga eh.
But anyway, there's another discussion and we stop the viewing. Okay, so ito na, post-mortem.
Oo.
Okay.
First thoughts.
First thought. So, okay, so let's start. Kanina pa ako nagsasalita. What's your thought?
Okay. Ano lang, background check lang on Austin. I've been familiar with the brand Highminds ever since. However, in terms of like yung products niya, hindi ko siya religiously na-follow. So, I only know na sikat sila for their graphic tees. So, now that I see yung collection nila ng bago, to me, parang ano siya eh. It's both refreshing but at the same time very intriguing. Na parang what was the thought process in creating this? What made you guys make the move? But at the same time, parang nakikita ko kung bakit. Because I see Omar and I can see na, he'll wear this. Diba? Ganun siya.
Yeah, I agree.
Yun ang ano ko, initial thoughts pa lang yun.
Initial thoughts. Your initial thought, Rel, in a designer perspective and as an audience perspective.
Personally, wala pa akong own na anything Highminds, but seeing this breakdown, I'm just impressed how this brand grew from just printed shirt into this na sobrang ang dami lang merch na they just really explore the boundaries of just selling printed shirt into a silhouette, into materials. So I'm just amazed.
Amazed. So, you know, for ikaw, Luis, what's your insight?
Okay, yung first impression sa akin, there's a lot going on. And sobrang dami ng releases for one event. Pero, I guess tama lang din yun since sabay-sabay din yung event ng Highminds, birthday ni Omar. Plus yung celebration nila ng ilang years na sila, that is 11 years. So, they took this chance na, you know what, mag-release tayo ng madami. Since matagal na tayo, tama lang din na marami tayong i-release today. Not to mention on the date of the event, sarado lahat ng Highminds store.
Oh.
Yeah, nag-release din sila ng marketing na sarado lahat ng stores namin ngayon. Dito lang, on this day, dito lang kayo makakuha ng Highminds na products.
Bottleneck yun.
Bottleneck
the people.
Grabing bottleneck yun. Talagang ipit, no?
Oh.
Well, for me, in terms of my first impression, knowledge in years.
Yeah.
Di ba? Yun yung una kong tinitingnan lagi, no? Yung pangalan ng collection, magayon mo na akong magtingin eh. And if you can see, it's a combination of everything that they acquired through the years from the products. So gumawa tayo sa products, no? Products, dude, like everything that you will want. Like from workwear, from athleisure, from the nylon garments, from the graphic t-shirts, from the minimalist to the full print, no? Kompleto. Let's look at where it will happen. Metro Tent is a huge place to start with. We had an event there dati pa with Purveyor. And grabing laki nun, men. Dun pa lang, no, it explains what the brand is. And if you can see, pati yung lineup ng mga artists. Men, not just the hip-hop artists, but of course, like the Chonkies, Chong, like, grabe yun. Grabing all-star cast ng isang gig yun. Kumbaga, yung isa dun, like, for example, like Al James, di ba? Like Albino. If he's gonna perform, that's gonna be a 700, 800 ticket by its own. Di ba? And then like this artist from this particular barrio or particular place, di ba? I just thought na grabe yung 11 years na yun.
Yeah.
That's a kumbaga grabing all-star movement na nila. From the Met, as birthday ni Omar, tama ka. Tapos, grabe yun. Like, ako, yun lang yung masasabi ko. I'm like really fascinated sa ginawang movement na yun. And the campaign itself is actually doesn't need any more speaking, no? Tapos na yun agad yung nilabas namin yung payak tol, no? I think aligned dito sa market nila, payak direct to the point marketing. This is where we are, this is the price, get it. Alam mo yung ganun. If you don't get this, if you don't attend the event, you miss a lot.
Yeah.
And that's what I felt. If I didn't attend that yesterday, I will miss a lot. Kasi I can miss these performances while having like my colleagues from within is doing shopping. And we had the full experience. So sa akin lang, 11 years, yung knowledge in years nila, we can see it all resonated. Everything that happened there.
Yeah.
First impression.
Totally agree. And jumping off to what we feel worked with the entire campaign, or even the collection itself. For me, gusto ko lang mag-jump from what Mong said. Dun sa 11 years na yun, makikita mo eh. Kasi I usually look at a brand and focus on the aesthetic part for yung visuals niya, for Instagram, ganyan. And with them kasi, you'd see na medyo overwhelming siya. But, surprisingly, it works well. And I feel like it's overwhelming kasi makikita mo na it's presenting the product when worn plus yung design niya. So, for me, when I see it from the marketing aspect, they're trying to set yung social media nila into like an e-commerce site talaga. Natitingin ka lang and just shop. Ganun kadali with Highminds. And I feel like that's something na hindi natitinan ng lahat. And when it comes to yung designs, that's something I wanted to highlight din. Kasi before, they were known nga for graphic tees. But now
Heavy
heavy graphic tees. Ngayon, they're exploring different silhouettes, different looks, as in sets pa. And people still buy them. You know why? Ganun kaganda yung pagka-build ng brand nila.
Yeah.
Na parang whatever they release, I'll buy it. Di ba?
Yeah. And aligned din sa culture.
Yeah.
So, with culture kasi Highminds, what comes to mind, they have the rock part, they have of course the hip-hop movement. And with Omar's influence sa bully, yung mga aso,
dog breeding,
all those things is just culminating into one thing.
And it's nice to see din na parang people usually look for people that represent their brands. And since it's literally the soul of Omar, parang hindi mo i-question eh. You can't question the brand because you know who it is.
Yeah.
Diba?
It's so connected.
Yeah, parang this is clearly a brand na alam talaga nila yung reach nila and yung demographics nila. From sa lineup, pati yung sa event, yung mga food doon na sa event, street food. So may hotdog, may mga barbecue, isaw.
I never noticed that na ganun nga, no? And these are like people na kakilala nila.
Yeah.
So everyone there can be a kamag-anak working in Highminds. So since you guys are not aware, if you haven't watched the documentary, From Within created that, we created that, nasa link din niya sa baba, no? And what we're seeing is parang grabe yung connection ng lahat.
Yeah.
And tama ka, hindi ko napansin yung street foods na yun.
And I feel like it's also stemming from understanding your market eh. Like what you said, di ba? Sa sobrang alam niyo yung market, alam mo yung brand,
Pati
whatever,
pagkain nila.
pati
Alam mo
pagkain nila,
pagkain.
behavior nila, sino artist papakinggan.
Oo.
Like, there's no way in hell na hindi ako matatap. Kung fan ako ng kahit anong part doon, pagpasok ko doon, win ako anywhere.
Ron Henley,
Oh,
diba? And CLR, all these people that perform there have a collaboration.
Oh.
If you notice that. Like, or they are in the same circle for the rock scene or the
Yeah.
reggae scene. Lalo na yung reggae scene,
Right.
diba? Lahat to interconnected siya. So, ang dami nilang natatap na market na, I mean, like for example, you listen to Looney, you cannot avoid Kalmado.
Yeah.
Right.
The Kalmado campaign that they have, di ba? Bukod sa Highminds, you cannot avoid them. You cannot avoid Highminds. And tama ka din in terms of understanding your demographic. Wala nang mas textbook example din kundi Highminds. No? Naintindihan nila yung gusto ng customers.
Yeah. 100%.
And yung sa akin, it's my... I usually don't wear Highminds until they give me one. But all I can say is the quality din kasi. No? And the thought process behind it. You know that it's that Highminds is full of, kumbaga, may staff sila.
Yeah.
Kasi this one is work with a team. Alam mo yung gano'n? Hindi ito yung basta-basta lang. What you're buying, 700 shirt? Grabe naman kasi.
Worth.
Pag if you're gonna buy like a colorful shirt like that, that will cost you a lot. Like 900. Just imagine the cost behind that. Yeah? Wala lang. Kasi, well, if you guys, yun nga, if you guys are watch the documentary, may warehouse to, may pagawaan to mga a big company. Like a big company for me. I mean, for us, diba? Ikaw, sige nga, what's your say about the whole graphic thing that's happening here? The work.
First, kudos dun sa mga artist nila dyan. Sobrang gagaling ng mga, how they develop the artworks para dun sa mga shirts. So, dun sa sa mismong campaign nila, event, 11 years, tapos knowledge,
And
years, yung pinaka-team niya. So, they started with showing the logo. So, logo pa lang, parang logo, tas nasa background niya is yung mga people. So, parang siya, I mean, it's a teaser in a sense na parang nararamdaman mo agad na parang part ka ng community na yun. Parang kasi kung ikaw, nakita mo yung sarili mo dun, sobrang bonus, di ba? So, parang dun sila nag-start, ipakita yung campaign na 11 years, Highminds 11 years, tapos may background. Tapos gold pa yung font. It's a good way to show na parang there's luxury in a sense. Luxury shop pero streetwear, parang ganun.
Yeah.
How do I say it? Parang ganun. I mean, siya yung pinnacle or ng Filipino streetwear in terms of na known. So gold yung ginamit nila. So then nasundan siya ng I'm just saying the marketing perspective, yung flow ng campaign nila. So nasundan siya ng after nun is nasundan siya ng event. The list ng mangyayari. Ganito, sila yan, yung mga performer. Then at the bottom part is meron dun small na 50% off. Up to 50% off. Then after that, nasundan siya ng mga posting nila. Then nasundan siya ng teaser again of the ticket. I'm saying this, parang if hindi mo nasundan yung mga unang post nila, doon pa lang another teaser na parang, oy, may event sila kasi may ticket eh. Parang so, tignan ko anong nangyayari.
It will drag you down.
Drag you down? What? Then nasundan siya nung, pre-selling ulit. Tapos din nasundan siya nung sold out na. Di ba? Well, you don't know kung it's a part of a marketing strategy or talagang na-sold out, di ba? Tapos available lang is a gen ad. Then after that is, nasundan na siya nung mga iba-ibang mga posting nila. Tapos nasundan siya nung malaki na version na up to 50% off. So they didn't start with imagine kung nag-start sila 50% off. At the end of the day, yun naman talaga yung goal nila for this campaign or this event is makasell sila. But they didn't start dun sa part na magkakaroon kami ng 50% off. So ang ganda lang ng flow na parang you get the event first, tapos yung main goal nila is to sell din. So it's a good way, a good flow ng marketing strategy nila. So kudos din sa team na yun. Then, ano pa mga sumunod doon? Tapos sundan na siya ng mga aesthetic lookbook, yung mga, so it makes you excited, ito pala yung, ikaw, nakabili ka na ng ticket. Ito pala yung aabangan ko. So it makes me excited to be to not miss that event. So parang you book your calendar. So it's a good way na ganun nila in-execute in a series in that ganun content.
Yeah, it's like the perfect storm.
Tapos may parang pa-montage pa sila ng mga parang clipping sa video. Tapos nandun yung logo ng Knowledge in Years, di ba?
Yeah.
Tapos nandun lookbook na nasa white lang. Tapos nandun na siya ng mga silhouette nila. And another one that I think that worked then is they didn't highlight agad yung mga shirt nila that they're known for the prints. They highlight yung something new. Yung mga silhouette nila, hindi pa nga Highminds na super loud eh. Di ba yung babae na parang naka-workwear, tama? Yun yung unang post nila eh. Then nasundan siya ng iba pang silhouettes, iba pang material like the sporty guy, motors. Then after lang nung nirelease nila yung mga, saka lang nila in-inject yung mga known, the shirt that they're known for, the heavily printed shirts. So it's a good way na parang parang new para sa mga followers nila. Oy, meron pa lang mga ganito si Highminds din. Then ano ba? I mean, what worked then is yung dun sa mismong event na nag-release sila na exclusive na toy. I think that is a good way rin na parang to hatak more tao na parang exclusive to, dito mo lang makukuha tong toy na to, 100 lang. So that's a good marketing strategy.
Ako, grabe yung touch point, yung tinouch base nila, halos lahat ng niche market.
Di ba?
Have you noticed that? Like, if you're a fashion conscious person, you'd dwell into the overalls and the denim and the sex pockets and all that. Tapos itong motorsports. Well, they are doing this naman na. Pero I mean, motorsports din sa mga banda, di ba? Like overall, like everything that they can tap into is there. In this niche markets, to start with, have a really huge following. So, like, it's a culture by itself. So, ang talino nung well thought of yun for me, it actually worked. And what you guys missed, if you follow Omar Baliw and if you're a friend of Omar Manzano sa Facebook, you'll see na he have his own marketing ministry.
I just want to add na walang necessarily na naka-spotlight sa products ng Highminds. Pero, depending sa audience o depende sa demographics nila, isa dun sa mga products na yun, mag-stand out sa'yo individually. Na example, kung nasa sporty ka na side, or like yung motorbikes, yung mag-stand out sa'yo is yung mga dry fit na products. And if you're, if office boy ka or like madalas ka nasa office, baka yung workwear yung bagay sa'yo. And if medyo leisure yung bagay sa lifestyle mo, ibibilin mo yung products nila. So, sa releases nila, walang nagsa-stand out individually, pero as an audience, may magsa-stand out sa'yo, na may ma-reach sa'yo.
Yeah, I kind of felt that. Yeah,
I felt that kasi for me, kung yun nga yung idea, ang nag-stand out sa akin is yung parang overall na yung all print na psychedelic na orange, yellow, something. Sige, kasi yun yung yun yung parang preference ko. So siguro yun, kaya yun nag-stand out sa akin.
What's your favorite?
Siguro actually feeling ko hindi siya napansin na piece sa lahat eh. There was this one look na merong naka-denim siya na baggy na naka-fold. Parang nakita ko, it looks like, I'm not sure, hindi ko nakita ng maayos, pero parang salvage siya. Of all of the pieces, yun yung nakita ko. And it represents what he said kanina, what Louis said
exactly.
Na may isang product. And yun sa akin, kasi I'm a big denim fan. So parang nung nakita ko,
Ako yung naka-white na plain lang sa loob, tapos may jacket siya ng denim din. Gusto ko lang yun. Suot ni Rizal din yun eh. Marami may suot nun. So, dun tayo sa, move on na tayo, no? It's good parts and for you guys, what do you think is the opportunity missed or what didn't work?
Siguro for me, I feel like yung opportunity in terms of like what they can do in the future din. Kasi you guys mentioned na they presented parang some of the collection in a way na parang per person siya. Feeling ko maganda siyang i-expound in the future. Kasi if we give one look for one person, parang I don't think it would justify it in the long run. Parang I would love to see more shots of people wearing the workwear, more people wearing, let's say, yung other collections. But I understand yung timeline. Pero if I want to extend all of the products to the point na parang same quality siya sa lahat ng ginawa ni Highminds, you have to retain that storytelling with all products.
Yeah.
Kailangan mong patuloy-tuloy yun. And I think another opportunity is yung e-commerce side kasi we noticed na wala pa silang website. Walang centralized na website. But you also have to consider na them using Shopee and Lazada only work well for them. It works well kasi dun lang talaga. But if you have a website, you have to pay for the domain. So you have to consider all of those things. Pero if you do build it, diba? Sobrang...
Shopify account maybe
Shopify,
for the overseas or the international market. I think just to add up with what you're saying.
Yeah. Parang to cater to a bigger market na hindi aware naman sa Shopee and Lazada. But they know Highminds.
Kasi they all have like the satellite shops. Like they have a lot of branches to start with. And siguro this is just where they can take advantage of what they have. Kasi a lot of people right now are aiming to have what they have right now. And I think having a Shopify account might add to that, pero maybe we're wrong, you know? Kasi if they recognize it as something that they need, it should be there in the first place, no?
Kasi, I mean, logistics din yun. Kasi parang if they get a website, ibang delivery team, ibang stock yan. So, if it works, why fix it, diba?
Yeah, they have a really good distribution strategy in terms of the shops being done, like the multiple shops. I think it's 4 or 5 ba? Please correct us if we're wrong. And then we have like Shopee and Lazada that really works. If you say may mga 987 so, alam mo yun, if you do the math, that's already like a couple of thousands.
Yeah.
So anyway, ikaw naman.
Just to build up the sinabi ni Kyle is, well, parang for Highminds, it's the next big step na rin siguro. Kasi if having a website din, for me, my personal, is you're letting more people to explore. I mean, parang you're tapping to another market or probably international market for that. So parang kasi medyo may freedom ka rin having your own domain to put stuff like your history or something. Basta may freedom ka, or catalogs or that. Pero sabi nga ni Kyle, sabi niyo rin guys, if Lazada and Shopee works for them, stay there. Pero
I think it's just an expansion or an opportunity
that they can really tap.
I'm not sure if they missed it. I think they thought about this.
For
sure.
For sure, baka na-hold lang talaga kasi they're really doing well at the moment So
and they are
baka nasa-set aside lang.
Tsaka isipin, parang inisip ko din in terms of yung target market nila, parang if I get notified by Shopee and Lazada kung may 99 sila rating, why not speak to them, diba? So feeling ko, they really like...
They thought of this.
Yeah.
This has been thought out. Pero ako siguro the opportunity missed. I'm thinking like maybe more of a preparation time for the tickets, I guess. I think it's a good window, might be a month kasi I learned from my past not mistakes, but it's usually like a month long of preparation, especially that you have that kind of roster.
Yeah.
No? Ang ganda pa sanang na-promote pa siya isa-isa in terms of a highlight thing. Kasi syempre when they are promoting it, halos buong na agad kung napansin nyo. Buong maganda kung biglang Looney lang na isa, di ba? Biglang stick figures lang na ganito, CLR will be there, right? Pero yung single posts, no?
Yeah.
Alam mo yun, parang lang,
It's
feeling ko lang kasi parang, di ba, it is an opportunity for the artist to share din kasi sila yun eh.
Yeah.
So when a person or when your followers see yung picture mo sa isang post mo, initially the engagements for Facebook might be, kumbaga, mas tataas yung reach niya, mas kakalat.
Parang para lang mas hardworking yung content. Sana even the artist parang yung contributed dun sa feed.
Dapat nga binild na nila kasi meron, di ba, may post nila na parang yung rapper, tama.
Yeah.
Yung silhouette lang.
Have you noticed
isa lang
the engagement?
Saka ba't isa lang yun?
Kasi you know it's Flow G. Di ba? What about they did it for like the whole rappers itself? Kumbaga siyempre, bigay natin yung iba. Pero pakita mo bigla may parang korte ni Looney dun. May korte ni Ron Henley dun.
Yeah.
What about that, right? And price tag, pag nakita nila, that's how you will gauge how the market responds to your artist.
Yeah.
Diba? And if at the moment that they think that they are correct, na yun yung tama ko. Si Jomar, si Jomar, sorry. Price tag to. Sorry.
Pwede pang may marketing doon sino
Yeah, di ba?
May
Maybe
something
reward, maybe a VIP ticket on the first comment. Pero that is just something, opportunity missed. I think it's the timeline. Kasi pag nag-booking ka din kasi ng event, minsan, oh shit, ito na yung pinaka-available
with your
namin.
artist din,
and you need to book the artist. So I think that has not been highlighted because though they are operating in departments, talagang departments ang nag-work dito. I just thought na sana may isa pang na sana yung sobrang isang highlight talaga yung bawat artist talaga that they can share to their own following pages. And then tag Highminds with the hashtags and everything. I think that will just work. Guys, I'm just learning right now with the social media marketing. So, medyo natututo ako from what I'm learning from Neil Di Mapilis and all these people. Gian Dizon is one of STOCKROOM and Cultured and from within as well. Nakakatuto siya. So, yun. Kaya ako napapansin bigla tong missed opportunities. No? In terms of the damit, it worked for them. Wala, para sa akin, parang ayoko na mag-tap ng bagay na hindi naman nag-work sa amin. Kasi iba-iba yan. Diba? Diba? So, parang ba't mo gagalawin yung isang bagay na hindi naman sila? For some reason. Siguro improvements na lang like the e-commerce. I think that's kind of a more professional way to say it. Na yun improvements. Pero overall, parang Omar Baliw should continue Highminds as an extension of himself, or Highminds being him as an extension.
That's
It works both ways eh. Siya rin yung model eh. Diba, ikaw makita mo sige, compare natin, siguro maganda o gwapong model. Pero pag si Omar Baliw yun, mas marami yun ng thousands.
Kasi nung nag-stand out sa akin yung parang yung Storm logo niya. Na parang nasa
Thailand siya eh.
Thailand, iba. Kaya pala eh. Ibang bansa pala eh.
It looked good, right? It worked good. The engagement is good. Kasi siya na yun, Chong. Madalas yung ibang pictures na naka-face mask siya. Kasi nga, I don't need to. He doesn't need to. He's known. He's known. He is known.
Saka ganun kalakas yung branding niya. Kasi if you think about it, pag may hinire kang model, you'll know na model lang yun eh. Para makita ko yung product. But when you get the right person to wear it, like kunwari si Omar na yung sumot, they'll know na parang he wears it because he likes it, he fucks with it, I fuck with it too, di ba?
Yeah. Right. If you listen to one song of Omar Baliw, then you're hooked to Highminds. If you learn Highminds, you'll learn about the Omar Baliw tracks, right? So, what a way to go. Galing nun. Yun ang... Kaya lang kasi ligawa niya ng i-market niya na sarili na. Ikaw ba?
What I have to say is, moving forward, nag-set sila ng standards nila, na 11 years na sila, and ito na yung mga ginagawa nila ngayon. So ngayon, yung kailangan nilang gawin is, kailangan pa nila itong ma-maintain pa. Kasi there are a lot of brands na kung saan umabot na sila sa certain point na malaki na sila. Yung mahirap is hindi na nila na-maintain pa yung status na gano'n.
Consistency.
So at siguro they're reserving the website idea for another day. Kasi pag nilabas natin to lahat, baka wala na tayong malabas in the future. And I'm hoping to see na sa website siguro more on about them pa, na in words pa, siguro more on about the story about the brand. And hopefully ma-feature yung mga artists na kung sino man yung nag-design or nag-drawing ng mga print shirts nila. Which is, yun yung isa sa mga pillars nila, ng brand nila, which is yung mga artists na ginawa nila ng design ng shirts.
Yeah. Actually, kasi when we, behind the From Within Highminds documentary, I highlighted the staff kasi the staff can really speak about the story of the brand. But right now, in terms of what he said, in terms of a website, they can really tell a story. Like behind this, they can, pwede na lang
our team, our story.
Yun lang naman siya pang 20 pang-introduce din ng in-depth information about the company.
And the people wants to be a part of that family, I guess.
Pwede nila to, hiring kami or something.
Kasi alam mo lang paka-loving ng community nila. I've been there, like even the Highminds followers, talagang they are really like a community.
Parang family.
I felt that.
Based from the video nga na ginawa niyo, parang nakikita mo, everyone was, parang most of the staff were very emotional when you asked them about how thankful they are with Omar, di ba?
Parang, but in the Highminds perspective, they are thankful about it. And I just thought, kasi even us, di ba? Like this one, I'll just, quick story lang, no? Umupo lang kami ni Luis malapit kay Omar, no? Though si Omar kasi greets everybody on the event. Tapos he's asking if everybody ate na.
Very accommodating.
Maski sa amin, kumain na ba kayo, Noy? Ganun yun, di ba? Ganun siya magsalita, kumain na kayo, Noy, kaya ha? Parang everyone is like, he is making sure that everyone is okay.
Yeah.
He's taking care of everybody. Imagine that team of a lot. Like,
Yeah.
yo,
It shows in the brands, in the products too, di ba?
Right.
there's a
Accommodates
love,
everyone.
like everyone is, they are actually, Omar and the manager is forcing them to stop overworking, but they don't want deadlines to be, alam mo yun, compromised. I mean, nobody do that. I mean, konti-konti rin kilala ko mga taong ganun, na iniisip nila na makadumami yung makamahal yung deadline.
Yeah.
And that speaks itself from what Omar did sa Highminds. Nagre-resonate din dun sa mga fans niya.
Yeah.
Every fan is respectful.
Mhm.
Napansin ko lang yan, ha?
Mm-hmm.
Di ba, no?
Oo,
Hindi,
oo.
you don't feel really left out.
Right.
Kasi nandun ako, yung experiences ko being there sa Highminds, dun sa mismong pagawaan and all, yung kultura doon, they even have their own jokes to themselves, di ba? Mga inside jokes na hindi mo maintindihan. And then dun sa mismong event kagahapon, which is the Highminds 11 Knowledge in Years, napansin ko na, dude, they are taking care of each other. Di ba? With all their J's, naka-Jordan lahat. Binilan niya ng Jordans lahat. On his birthday, binilan niya ng Jordans. Lahat, ha? I mean lahat, tol. We're not just talking about Jordan shit like Jordan 1s. I'm seeing 4s there.
Gosh.
Di ba? Di ba?
Balling.
Yeah.
He's really taking care of his people.
And instead of like spending the money to himself and to his family,
Oh.
he spends it to his staff.
Yeah.
Like really speaks a lot about the brand because Highminds can afford that.
Yeah, and I have to add to that kasi parang they reached 11 years. So that's a big milestone. Now it's 12. So obviously it has to be bigger next year. And now na they extended yung product line nila and tumataas yung quality with yung parang graphic tees nila to now workwear and also other choices. Yung products na in-extend nila, yung may pressure lang doon. You have to sustain that growth even with the headset, yung shoes, yung toys, diba? So we're just excited for it, right?
Yeah. Ako, I'm excited about the workwear part.
Yeah.
That's where I'm
May bias tayo. Yeah.
Tapos ako, I mean, I've never been to standalone Highminds store. So probably yun yung next step din nila is to build more store on a certain location. Like mga premier stores like Ayala, if they can expand.
Malls.
Ayala
Yeah,
malls talaga.
malls,
Parang mas reach mo yung market.
Yeah. Kasi,
Diba?
so,
So maybe it's time talaga. Kasi 12.
yeah.
If they're aiming for 12 years, baka yun yung
I think Glorieta would be good.
Greta Greenfield.
Sobrang neutral kasi ng
Mhm.
Glorieta.
Yeah.
Like, good traffic as well in terms of people. Ako naman, what I'm expecting for them is they, at least until Omar is alive and kicking, this will push through.
Yeah.
No? But, of course, they need more of an avenue, I guess, in terms of promotion pa. Though they have a pool of artists and a lot of people, no? That can really vouch for how Highminds is, and I think what I'm looking forward is just the events and the products, yung mas matindi na. In terms of presentation, I think High Best, if you're watching, is doing a really great job sa ganun. Siguro pwede na sila yung mag-lifestyle shoot.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. I was
Yung
about
mga
to say.
lifestyle ano lang, yung parang bang ano lang.
Pitigan sa may ano.
Yung medyo, alam mo na.
Medyo urban na yung
Urban.
city
But-
shots.
I mean, you guys, they have their own studio.
Yeah.
So they need
Yeah.
to utilize it, but just in case in the future, if they want more of like the more
Parang better content mix.
content
more
mix
aesthetic
ba?
mix na
Oh.
mga content.
Yeah, aesthetic mix or maybe something that can really resonate sa real world. I think
Yeah.
that will be good. Kasi madalas yung production designs and all and layouts, di ba?
Yeah.
So I would guess na yun lang. Yun yung pinaka siguro yun yung na-expect ko. Na pang 12th year niya, like a more like creative lifestyle shoots kasi this one is already working for them.
Yeah. So in line with like waiting for the next year for Highminds, you better be waiting for our next episode.
Yeah.
So, if you have comments, kung nagdi-disagree kayo sa amin, or gusto na talaga ng Highminds, or baka magpa-sponsor sila ng giveaway with us, let us know.
We'll never
Just
know.
comment it there.
Yeah. And for people that is watching, huwag niyo kalimutan, subscribe.
Yeah.
And of course, if you want our services, you know what to do.
Yeah.
And sa baba lahat ng impormasyon.
Yeah. If you want us to break your brand and build it, hit us up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're not saying that we're really the real deal, but based on what you're hearing right now, and you reach this part of the episode,
It's a good thing that we're learning and you guys watching, you're also learning.
You're learning with us.
Learning with us.
Game na tayo. Okay na yan, no?
Okay lang.
So, what a way to cut it.